used to be home, passing by those little towns I know so well, stopping for gas and then I'm behind the wheel again. Driving this like a spiritual cleanse, where every mile is a new beginning and every bend holds a new end.
We've gathered here today in the presence of God as family and friends to share the joy of Matthew Trinkle and Hannah Fuller and celebrate with them as they give their lives to each other in marriage. It was in love that God ordained marriage when He created the first man and the first woman. The first public miracle that Jesus performed was at a wedding. And the Apostle Paul wrote a great deal about the proper relationship between a husband and wife and the love and care that they're to offer one another. His words in the 13th chapter of 1 Corinthians remind us that love is patient and kind. It does not envy or boast. It is not rude or self-seeking. It's not easily angered and keeps no record of wrongs. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. This kind of love never fails.
Stand by the fire, your tiny hand in mine. You're 5 feet off the ground, you rest on my shoulder. The stars convey the light, so fragile in the night. In this moment,
Hannah, it has been 1,435 days since the first time I saw you. You might be asking, how can you know the exact date? Well, football is good for a lot of things. I was working a soft goods shift, miserable and hungry, but waiting to take my lunch break to catch a 3:30 p.m. kickoff, when I saw you round the corner, say something to Tom Hannon, and then head back towards the back of the store. I head to the break room to watch my Gators absolutely dismantle the Auburn Tigers, and there you are sitting on the couch, waiting for Kayla, I assume. I didn't know you, and you didn't know me, and we didn't speak, and honestly, I didn't think much except, who the heck is that? But that day, October 5th, 2019, is when you walked into my life, and it's a day I will always remember. It's been 559 days since I knew. I called Scott. I'm gonna propose to Hannah, I said. I don't know when, and I sure as heck don't know how I'm gonna afford a ring, but she's the one. It's been 310 days since the hike on Mount Mitchell. Shaking from the nerves, sweating from that god-awful down jacket, and panicking trying to find the right spot to pop the question. The day wasn't going as I hoped. None of that mattered, though. You said yes, obviously, and all the bad, all the pain, all of the work we had put in was finally coming to fruition. Forever was beginning. Hannah, you make me a better man. You encourage me, you support me, and over again, you have taught me what it means to love unconditionally. You've taught me what it means to forgive, what it means to dance like no one's watching. We have a lot of days ahead of us, and I can't wait to experience them, to learn, to grow, and to fall deeper in love with you. People often give the advice to enjoy your new life together when folks get married. I appreciate the sentiment, but I don't see it that way. My new life isn't starting today. It didn't start 310 days ago when I proposed, or 1,317 days ago when we went on our first date. Though I didn't know it, my life started 1,435 days ago in a cold retail break room. I wish I could have known then what was in store for us. If I had, I sure would have paid less attention to the Gator game on my phone and more to the woman who would become my everything. I love you, Hannah, and I cannot wait for every day spent together from here on out. Forever yours.
I've searched my whole life wondering what true love is. I've seen the wild love in movies and wondered if that's just story or if there's truth in it. I've watched real-life couples of all types and ages and asking questions about how they knew. And simply put, I think I've learned that the wild love can be true or can be real, but not everyone chooses it. Wild love is scary, and it can be so easy to choose what's safe. Just picking someone whom you can live with amicably may seem to be the obvious answer, but it's never been what I wanted. I want the love that changes you. The love that convicts you and draws you in, like the aroma of a bakery. This love is mysterious, but somehow you know it's the place you can be loved wholeheartedly, unconditionally. When I met you, I recognized this wildness immediately, well before I ever really knew you. It's the kind of love that takes your breath away, the way looking over the edge of an overlook does. It's exhilarating and intimidating. This love isn't accidental. In fact, it can only happen if you choose it. When you reach that edge, you can either walk alongside it, wondering what could be on the other side, or you can dive into the sparkling waters below, not knowing what is to come, but facing it with full force. You show your love in all that you do, your words, your touch, your actions. I love the way you make me laugh, the way you sing at the top of your lungs even when you don't know the words, the way you make pancakes on Saturday morning, and the way you hold me when I push you away. Matt, you've given me the love I didn't see in the movies. You've taught me the beauty in the everyday and the routine. You've taught me that we can grow and adapt as we both learn more of who we are individually and as a partnership. We are imperfect and always will be, but I know I'll never stop choosing you. I'll keep choosing you when things we can't control slip away from us. I'll keep choosing you when the days just pass us by. I'll hold your hand when we don't know where to go. I'll pick you up when you fall down. I'll celebrate with you on the summits, like today, the first day of our marriage, and all the milestones to come. I love you, Matthew, with all that I am, for as long as the stars are above you, and longer if I can.
Look at you. Absolutely lovely, my dear. You excited?
Yeah. I think
You ready?
I'm the one getting emotional here. Yeah, we have to hold together. We're gonna hold it together.
Yes.
We're gonna be fine.
Yes, well, your mother was saying something about to avoid jokes and everything, to think about this, that, and the other thing. I said, I don't have to, because I about lost it yesterday when you were standing up there. And just thinking about a few other things. It's like,
Yeah.
do I get to hug you?
Yes.
You look lovely, dear.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Now, in evidence of your devotion, repeat these vows after me. First name, Matt. Hannah, because I love you and God has given you to me.
Hannah, because I love you and God has given you to me.
I promise before him and these witnesses
Promise before him and these witnesses
to be your loving and faithful husband
to be your loving and faithful husband
in all of life's experiences.
in all of life's experiences.
I will cherish our friendship.
I will cherish our friendship.
I will love you today, tomorrow, and forever.
I will love you today, tomorrow, and forever.
I will trust you and honor you.
I will trust you and honor you,
And I commit myself to helping you become all you're intended to be,
and I commit myself to helping you become all you're intended to be,
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
Now, Hannah, you. Matt, because I love you and God has given you to me.
Matt, because I love you and God has given you to me,
I promise before him and these witnesses
I promise before him and these witnesses
to be your loving and faithful wife
to be your loving and faithful wife
in all life's experiences.
in all life's experiences.
I will cherish our friendship.
I will cherish our friendship.
I will love you today, tomorrow, and forever.
I will love you today, tomorrow, and forever.
I will trust and honor you,
I will trust and honor you,
and I commit myself to helping you become all you're intended to be,
and I commit myself to helping you become all you're intended to be,
as long as we both shall live.
as long as we both shall live.
The rings that you have chosen are symbols of this love, and they mark the beginning of a life journey that is filled with wonder and surprise, laughter, tears, celebration, some grief and joy. And these rings are to be a sign to you of the continuing love that you have pledged to one another today. So Matt, will you take Hannah's ring? Maybe. Place that on her ring finger. Repeat after me. With this ring I thee wed.
With this ring I thee wed.
And join my life with yours.
And join my life with yours.
Hannah, you do the same.
With this ring, I thee wed, and join my life with yours.
It was always on fire, our house, our dream.
Hannah, you have always had a knack for being truthful in your communications, and you've strived to be purposeful and uplifting in much of your interactions with others.
We found holes in these walls. We ignite. Thank you so much. We saw.
Matt, I've watched you observe her behavior and ask about her well-being so many times I've lost count. Knowing that you strive to be in tune with her and have so much respect for her in all circumstances helps me know that she is in good hands.
When I was trapped, you showed an open door.
Hannah and Matt, the two of you are an inspiration. And I have no doubt that if you two continue to respect each other and remember the responsibilities that you have to communicate, you will last many years until death do you part.
I first met Matt in the spring of 1997. But ultimately, as an adult, Matt's become one of my closest friends, honestly. And he's someone I genuinely look up to in a lot of ways. If you know him at all, you know he's incredibly talented at a lot of different things. One of my most prized possessions is an early oil painting he did based on a photo that I took from one of our hikes together in Colorado. And I think a lot of people in this room probably also have a Matt Trinkle original painting that means something special to them. And I couldn't be any happier that he met Hannah and that they've set their minds on this together. But really from the beginning, Hannah, you've really felt like part of the family. It's been really special to me to watch the love that you share for each other grow and how you've supported each other through the different phases and faces of your relationship. I love you both. I'm so excited for you to start the next chapter of your lives together. So cheers to Matt and Hannah.
Dancing on wire. Yeah, we were dancing on wire.